Bruh.
So you guys really seem to enjoy the racing, me racing Eric. I had a good time. Definitely was cool to see what the turbo would do. I knew Eric would get me off the line. I knew the top end of the turbo would really push forward. As you guys know, Eric beat me pretty good at the track, and that was before I kind of learned how to properly launch my car. This time wasn't the case. I kept up pretty good off the start. Obviously, we were both racing on street tires, so we had a bit of spinning going on. Acceleration wasn't the best, but it was an awesome time. And yeah, so we can't wait to go to the track and see what these cars will do. Now, also for the GTO, definitely got to do rear shock. We're still on the K-Sport coilovers. They're awesome coilover, but I do need to do a double adjustable shock, so I'm thinking Vikings for the rear. Once I get those and then a proper tire, we'll be going back to the track and seeing what it does. Definitely don't want to go on the street tires. I did that once, and I mean, I spun every single gear all the way down the track. All right, guys, I'm going through the process of wet sanding and buffing my hood. So we're gonna go look for a compound. I have been actually working on that for a couple days. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna take the Z. We're riding a little dirty, so good thing the store is not too far. We're just gonna cruise it. Gotta give you guys a little cold start. Still a lot of work to do on this thing. Sorry, I'm struggling with the seatbelt. With the DMVs just barely opening up, I got to do an appointment to get this thing registered. So it's gonna take a minute before like we're fully legit, but at least I got my paperwork with me, and then we're only gonna go to the like little store runs and stuff. But she sounds pretty good. Sounds good though. She sounded real good. Glad I pretty much put the GTO mufflers on here, and she's solid. But yeah, she feels so good. So good. Solid as can be. Cam is pretty ridiculous. It's a low lift cam, but geez, and this thing it sounds massive. It's like a 226, 238, so the split is pretty big. Got to slip the clutch a little bit on the low end. So the reason why we got plates here is little homie I bought it from left him valid. He said I could drive it, whatever. So we're only gonna drive around the house because with everything going on, no need to take it super far and then have to explain myself, have to deal with all that. But we are driving a little hot. Knock on glass, save that booty. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see where this leak is coming from. It's bad. Hey, not everything that goes good. Oh. Where's that coming from? Hey, sometimes you make some dumb mistakes. All right, guys, amateur hour over here. I had to take this off. This is the only not so easy thing to do when servicing this, but this is my overflow for the radiator. If you guys could see deep in there, this guy here on the right side, I forgot a clamp on it, and I just took this bad boy to the store, and that clamp blew off, and that's where all my leaking came from. So yeah, that's why she was Smokey the Bear, because it was throwing coolant onto the engine. And so yeah, so now I got to put the bumper back on. So currently I still have this really ugly bumper on here, mainly because, as you guys know, like, just so much going on in the world right now. You got the whole coronavirus crap, and then, you know, all the rioting and everything. So I'm still waiting on them to ship my bumper. And yeah, so right now, just so it looks not so incomplete, I put on the old bumper, but the bottom lip of the old bumper is broken, so it doesn't look very good. But it's better than no bumper at all, in my opinion. So yeah, this is what we're doing for now, and then I'll let you guys know as soon as the new bumper gets in. So yeah, I wish I was like some of these other YouTubers who could just be like, oh, we want this, bam, got it, you know. And I feel like I move pretty quick, but you know, this stuff ain't cheap by any means. So you know, you guys see baby steps. I feel like I'm definitely more like everybody else and less like the major YouTubers. So in a way, that's good. I mean, I can't, there's no complaining. I'm not complaining by any means. I'm a very blessed person, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. It just some of these stuff, you got to work real hard to get here, and then to get to the next level from here is even a bigger jump. So yeah, you guys kind of get my drift. All right, we're gonna re-bleed this thing. I'm gonna tighten down the nose panel here, and then we'll go from there. Stupid mistakes, you know. Even though I've been doing this a long time, there's certain things that, you know, you just overlook. Another note, I want Forged stars for this. I recently sold the drag radials, mainly because I wanted to go a bi-ply slick on this car. And yeah, so I was looking at Forged stars. If you guys have a Forged star set up, please send it to me. I would love to see how it looked. The problem is, as you guys already know, I like keeping it tucked, so you guys see no wheel gap whatsoever. I'm a bit of a style dude, I'm not gonna lie. So I want to keep that proper fitment. I will have to, if I have to, I'll adjust a little bit, but I'm not a full out drag racer just yet. I'm still a style boy, so we got to keep them clean. Now I say Forged star because it will match my wheels somewhat. And who knows, we may have to get some new wheels for this car too here in the future. We got some other stuff going on, but that's the next on the agenda before I can actually go to the track. So I recently just sold it to my buddy. He also has a turbo GTO, so he has my old drag setup. So now I gotta take care of my own drag setup so we could get to the track and get some proper times down. What's that?
I'm leaving.
Where you going?
You know, party it up with my girls.
You're not taking me with you or what?
Nope, girls not only.
I might have to go street racing with the boys.
Tonight?
Maybe. I'll call David.
Okay, well, don't get in trouble. Please.
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Go have fun with your friends.
All right. Oh, it's serious, huh?
Yes, I don't know. Gotta get that Clorox.
Oh my god. Hey, don't hit the Z, okay?
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
I don't know why I don't vlog more, to be honest with you guys. Like, when I do it, it's just a matter of filming my day, and half the time something happens that is worthwhile. Like you guys just seen this thing smoking and overheating, but It really wasn't overheating, it just amateur mistakes.
It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the